Hello everyone, and again, I am very proud and excited to be with Dr. Ankush with an amazing score of 12 in the recent INI-CET November 2021. Hi Ankush, heartiest congratulations.
Hi, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Right, so you have done a good job, a great job indeed, and we all are very proud of you. Ankush was our test and discussion student. So, Ankush, can you brief about your journey with us and how did it help you?
So I joined the test and discussion in the February of this year, and it's a very helpful course because in one test paper these are the most useful questions of a particular subject that you will face in the exam. So I made the proper notes of the TND so I can revise at the last moment just before the exam, because at the last moment you cannot revise everything from the notes also, so you have to have the crisp of the notes. Like this TND is very useful for this. So I
Right.
prepare each and every subject before the TND and gave the test
Okay.
and then attended the discussion.
Mm-hmm. Ankush, one problem that every student I think faces is maintaining a time schedule. Like how much time to give to a particular subject, then you have to finish the course within the time so that you can have the multiple revisions also. So, do you think attending the test and discussion, which is so concise, which is helping you to revise, along with this, you are also having a planner so that you can plan your days and you can finish up your course faster?
Definitely, ma'am. Definitely. Each and every subject is given a particular amount of time, like in 1 week, 2 weeks, or 3 weeks. So I have completed most of the subject in this particular weeks itself, and so I was on track with the TND schedule.
Right. And what was your experience like in the test? Means, how did you felt that? What was the quality of questions given? How was the explanation? Was it sufficient to carry out your
Yes, yes,
preparation?
yes, ma'am. The questions were very good. They were based on the previous years of the INI-CET, and some of them were from the maybe from the NEET. And the discussion was around the question itself, so it was very useful. And so they will discuss the question and the surrounding topics of that particular question. And so it was a very helpful discussion, and so the overall it was a very helpful.
So ऐसा लगा अंकुश कि जब आपने INICET का पेपर देखा कि you have went through all these similar kind of questions, these have been explained in the classes. क्या होता है ना कि जब हम बहुत सारे टेस्ट देके जाते हैं, so when you attend the real paper you have that thing ना कि ये देखे हुए हैं, ये वो जो है ना स्टिमुलेट भी कर जाता है, एग्जाम में याद भी आ जाता है, यस ये दिस आई डिड रॉन्ग, दिस इमेज वाज शोन बाय द फैकल्टी, दिस वाज देयर. तो ऐसी फीलिंग थी कि सब कुछ
Yes,
पढ़ा
ma'am.
हुआ है, कहीं ना कहीं से इंक्लूडेड है.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Definitely, there were questions that I have already seen in the either the TNDs or the GPs or the mocks. So there were many repeat questions from the previous years, and from
Previous year.
the questions were very familiar to the topic that were discussed in the TNDs,
Right.
and in the questions that were asked in the GPs also.
Any particular subjects that you like the most?
So I have seen the videos of Dr. Thamim also, so they were very good, and uh, I have seen I've I've seen the videos of radiology also, some topics, Dr. Ajaz Jain sir, and mostly I've attended all the TNDs,
All
so they are
the
very good.
ones. They were good. And how was your vibe session?
So vibe session was very useful. In like 6 days, they used to discuss all the images of most of the images, not all, and of the particular subject, and it was a very helpful. And I revised those images 2 weeks before the exam, so it was very useful.
Right. So, how many tests you used to give, Ankush? Like, how frequently you will advise to the future aspirants that they should start giving the test, and how frequently they should give the test?
So I am currently in internship right now. So I got only 9 months to prepare for the INI-CET. So I could not give many tests. I could give only 3 to 4 GTs in this before the paper. So but ideally, before the exam, one should give like 1 GT per week, and like before 2 months before the exam, like maybe 1 GT per 2 weeks. Maybe it will be the ideal one.
All right. So, how much importance will you give, Ankush, for giving these tests? How much important they are? Like, students are always fear of giving tests. So, क्या advice करोगे कि what should be the ideal time for giving the test? How frequently they should give the test?
Once you have revised the complete syllabus for like single time, then you can start giving the GTs, and you can see which topics are being asked more and where are you lacking most, and like which subjects are the weakest ones. Then you can focus more on these subjects in the second division, and it also helps us to reduce our anxiety, like in the main paper also. Yeah.
Yeah, so we always say that give GTs, give tests as if you are giving the main exam, so that you can appear in the main exam as if you are just giving the GT, right? So, Ankush, any other piece of advice that you would like to give to your juniors, to your colleagues, based on your experience from your journey?
Yes, ma'am. Just revise multiple times the notes and do stick to the single source for the notes. Now there are many sources for the
volume overload, content overload is there.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. There is no point in overloading yourself. And so stick to the one source wherever you are reading from, and revise multiple times, and do the previous years of the particular exam that you are focusing on.
Right, perfect. So amazing journey, Ankush. And once again, heartiest congratulations from whole of the team DBMCI. And we wish you all the very best for your future endeavors too.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless.